And this week's combat, I know it's going to be a big shocker to all of you.
Wait, Bob, I know.
Do you?
Yeah. Is it brought to us by the railroad industry?
No, sir.
Oh,
Steel?
No, it is not steel.
Big tobacco.
It is not big tobacco.
Localized weed growing.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
But this week's combat is brought to us by beer.
Oh, beer. Of course.
Never saw it coming, did
no.
you? John, what's the beer we have today?
Well, I believe this is entitled Sunday Morning. It's from the Conviction series by Renegade Brewing Company. Mm-hmm. Where is Renegade Brewing Company, you ask? Oh, it's in Colorado, where we are.
But of course.
This is a coffee-infused American strong ale.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It's strong, and it's an ale.
It
and
is.
There's some coffee notes to it.
6.8.
6.8?
Pretty respectable.
That's
ABV,
not bad.
yeah.
That's not bad.
It lists 7 on the bottle,
Oh, really?
but
They're lying, is what you're saying?
well, they may have rounded up.
Did you hear that, Renegade Brewing Company?
It's rounded
Calls
up.
them
Saying.
out.
Just saying.
It's rounded up. So, what do you think, Sean?
It's not my favorite, but first,
This is not your type of beer.
This is not my.
Really? I thought this actually would have been. Like, legitimately, I thought you would have liked this.
No,
Really?
No. I like it a little less hoppy, but for as strong as I guess first taste goes, it's actually I don't mind it. I mean, I get the coffee.
It's growing on you a little bit.
Yeah, and it could be because I've already drank a little bit, but it's actually it's not too bitter.
No, totally. It reminds me kind of like a lighter version of that Young's Chocolate Stout that we did a few weeks back. Right? I mean, does anybody else get that sort of impression?
Not quite as rich.
Yeah, because it's definitely not as rich. I mean, that's why I say lighter.
Right.
But it's got similar sort of like notes to it in terms of that super like bitter coffee sort of thing to it, and then a sweeter sort of finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't get the chocolate though. Like
No.
But
it's not as decadent.
No, I mean I taste the coffee for sure. It's got that in there, and it's but there's something at the end, and I can't place what it is. I want to say spice, but you guys are nuttiness.
I get like a it's like an almond extract or a pistachio or like it's something sweet, but sort of that's got like a. And I mean, it may just be this sort of the roast on the coffee too, because coffee sometimes. I mean, depending on what kind of coffee that they use, because I mean, I think like a hazelnut coffee is not too far from this in some regards.
Yeah. There's definitely some sort of nutty sweet.
Yeah, I would be curious to find out what sort
of
coffee they use.
It could either be the coffee or it could be the just the roast on the malts that they use.
And that's true too, because malts will give you that sort of.
Yeah, there's definitely
malt in beer.
some kind of note at the end that none of us can really put our finger on. If any of you have tried this beer, send us a tweet or a post on our Facebook page. Let us know what you would call it. It's good. I like it, but I don't know what it is.
No clue.
Not an idea.
I'm not very good at this to begin with, so.
Well, I mean, basically, let's be honest with ourselves. This is 3 dumbasses coming, like, sitting around a table trying to figure out what the hell they're drinking.
Right.
Nutty tones.
Nutty tones.
We know it's beer.
Yeah, and we know that it has alcohol in it, and we like that.
Yes, we do.
We like it not to taste like it came from a butthole.
Right.
And that's what we know.
Depending on the butthole, but yeah, in general.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing for ability modifiers on this one, John?
I'm gonna say this gives you the spell-like ability of Wish 3 times a day.
Ooh, 3 times a day.
Times, I don't know, Bob. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to figure out ability
heavy.
modifiers.
That is
yeah.
heavy.
Well, it turns you into what is it? An Efreeti, I think is the name of the monster. Don't worry about it.
Efreeti.
Efreeti. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't know
or is
what
it Efreete?
fuck you're talking about.
No, it's Efreeti.
Efreeti?
Efreeti.
Really?
I don't know.
I was waiting for your really good explanation.
Yeah.
I just.
That's all right, man. It's all right.
I got nothing.
Because I feel like that my dreams can come true, and I can achieve anything I put my mind to when I drink this.
It can happen to you.
So this might be another minus 12 to wisdom here.
That's so sweet.
It's so sweet.
I'm going to give this a. I just had one in my brain and I lost it.
I'm sorry. All that Efreeti talk.
So that's
Efreeti
definitely a plus.
Cleared it out.
Plus to intelligence.
Maybe a minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like a minus 15 to perform podcast right now.
Like beer.
Beer good.
Like beer.
Like his beer is good.
All right, so that is our ham-handed review of the Sunday morning coffee-infused American Strong Ale by Renegade Brewing. And before we embarrass ourselves any further,
Who gave us a microphone?
we will
Damn
now
it.
take you back
Is it easy?
to... I'm not going to make that joke. I am not going to make that joke. I refuse to do it.
Is it easy?
It's relatively easy. Anyway, we'll now take you back to the combat. Enjoy. That's why I'm easy.